It's Monday evening, I have beaten my cold, and now I'm fully able to record again. What does this mean for you or for us? Yeah, basically that you don't hear myself like speaking through my own nose or something like that, if you know what I mean. But however, we should deactivate our totem because it stands here around without any certain reason. It also hopefully works properly now, so this guy can go out. Yeah, this didn't work in the last recording as far as I remember. But anyway, we can now send enough people to, well, build these places here. So, just to come to the comments right away. The first important thing was... oh, there is a shrine. Well, I'll come to that in a moment. We missed a lot of gems, because by clicking around one gem, we will get much more out of it than usual. So look at this bar, now let's click around. Alright, that was just an experiment. It seems that whoever commented was wrong here, so 1 gem equals 1 gem. In certain situations it also equals more if we have more bigger places or bigger fields and certain amount of gems. Then about the settlements, we can look at their range and actually build the cliffs like that so we make them more efficient, and that's what we will do today in this recording so it doesn't get too boring. Right, but first let's collect the cards we got from the Shrine of Power here. Totem capacity, yeah, it's okay. And yeah, that was all. So a bit disappointing in fact, but yeah. What should we now expect? Actually, in some time we should expect an update, and after episode 100, which will be a little special with 1 hour of recording and making multiplayer battles, I'll already more or less managed it with some Let's Players. So with one Let's Player I more or less going to make a deal. So that's the first point, and secondly there will be some stats and some thanks for watching stuff and so on. Yeah, and talking of thanks for watching, of course, thanks for watching, and thanks for commenting, and thanks for all the, not to say flowers, thanks for all the compliments, for everybody saying, yes, this Let's Play is great, beautiful, good, whatever, you know what I mean. I really enjoy my work being appreciated, and I'm more motivated to continue. So, also the amount of views goes up. I see a card here, I will collect that in a second. Also the amount of views is going up, I can see that. So we started at the 13th of September and we started with about 150 views per day. Now we're at about 300 views per day, so I see we're going into the future basically, so we are moving forward and I'm getting more popular, so yeah. And then another question there is, but I will make that just after the card, which was hidden somewhere here. Now, yeah, here. So let's get into substantial terraforming. Ah, there it is. Come out, little guy. Oh, come on. Will you? Copper. We need it for politics. Why do politics need copper? As if any president would need copper. Oh, well. However, I don't want to question that. I'm just way too dumb to understand it. However, as we will improve this settlement, this little seaside colony of early Americans in the 16th century, I will make this more round so more people can live here and start right here. And while doing this, I will make just a question I want to make, because after we reach episode 100, there won't be an update, at least I think so. This will make this Let's Play for this time very boring, because there won't be any new content, there won't be any cards, and I won't be able to do something. Yeah, basically because of the point that this is the beta. And the optimizing of the settlements and so on, what I'm doing right now... Oh, come on, you damn thunderstorm! I will just speak after this one. Yeah, after we got good weather, I can continue. And point is, yeah, because it's the beta, the content comes slowly. And that's exactly my point. We will have to wait for an update. There is no other possibility, well, except you want to hear a longer lesson about chemistry or something like that, if you're interested in that. But as I don't think you are, we will basically have to wait for the update to arrive, and this again means that I will have to play another game in this time. So you may decide. The one thing is, I'll just make a break, so I will wait 1 or 2 or 3 weeks till this update arrives, and then continue just like we do right now. Or while we are waiting, I'll start another Let's Play with any game you like. You may give your assertions or your ideas in the comments. I already heard Game Developer Tycoon from someone. I also proposed DayZ myself, so there are a lot of ideas. Well, basically 2, but there will be more if you comment, and I hope so, because you're a great community. And so I will play something else, and then after Godus starts again, probably reduce the amount of Godus posted each day to 10 minutes, and do just the same with the other game I will play. So we will have basically 20 minutes of content each day again, but have it divided by 2, so divided by 2 games. I don't see any problem in that. I could do this. I also have any problem to buy, for example, Game Developer Tycoon, or take out any game I already played. Well, basically there isn't any problem. I don't see any problem why I shouldn't do this. And for making it more comfortable for you, of course, you choose the game I will play. And it may be every genre, well, possibly except something like, I don't know, browser games, or any kind of weird stuff. But everything what meets a classical game genre, like shooter or strategy games or indie games or whatever. Probably not Minecraft, because this content is really worn out. A lot of people are already Let's Playing Minecraft. You're not really interested in that, are you? So, something new, or something old, whatever you want, whatever you're interested in, whatever you decide is a good idea. Yeah. And then I will take care of it. Yeah, this point, right, we continue with terraforming and making a nice round circle here. I don't know how to get to the shrines, or to more shrines, if there are any. Probably there will be only one with 1.4, but I will read about it on Twitter. And also, what did I want to say? Yeah. I also read the comment about this Godus main world, which will be connected like Curiosity, and will be the amount of Jupiter, the size of Jupiter actually. So I also wait for that from 22 cans. Let's take a turn, take another point of view. Yeah, we have to minimize here a bit. So I assume these two are going down. Sorry guys. Right. Yeah, what to say on that? I don't know. Basically now we have only our home world, our offline home world, let's say it like that. But we will have, of course, an online home world. At least 22 cans promised this. And I hope Peter Molyneux will, meet his how to say it, meet his goals or his promises probably, and we will get our little online world. So this is the border, and after that the settlement ends. So let's send out all the farmers who are available. Go out, my friends, and seek fortune in the fields. Yeah, great. Yeah, this one has also to go down. Yeah, down under. Greetings to Australia. Basically, the map of the USA doesn't have a down under. The map of did I just say USA? I mean Australia. The map of Australia is made very interesting. The map, or not the map of Australia, but Australia's world map. I saw one, and I don't know if there are a lot of these, but actually there is one. Well, there is one, and I saw one, and it is built like, wait, just a moment, I have to see if the settlement, yeah, we'll optimize that here. This with Australia in the middle, and everything else is around Australia, which is quite interesting. So from an European or probably American point of view, Australia is down under, but from an Australian point of view, everything else is down under. So quite interesting, mate. Yeah. Also, yeah, I love Australia. Although I never was there, it's a great country. Not only because of the kangaroos and the Uluru, if I spelled this one right, but also because of that. Yeah. We're destroying houses with a certain purpose to make the settlement look more coherent. Look like it belongs here, which it actually does, I hope so. So let's just put it into this direction, like it's also supposed to be. Oh, and right now, that's great, because I was lacking of some stuff to talk about. Just in the, I don't know, 85th, 6th episode, I'm somewhere there, I get an answer from Wademaster, that's the name of the channel, it will be probably linked in the description. He was the guy who addressed the collaboration idea to me with the Let's Play Godus together, or probably even StarCraft, but I think it will be Godus, as I play Let's Playing Godus right now, and StarCraft is a bit, the Let's Play StarCraft is a bit older and, yeah, outdated even. So, I'll just read it out loud. The answer is yes, of course. Let me know when, and I will let you know if I can or not. Yeah, because I have school and work. So, I think this is a clearly yes, and now I will give him the data when this Grade 100 special will take place, with some stats in the background and everything else, because probably you want to know how this channel gets more popular and how you are an important part in this working machine. Because, just to have it said, as you probably might see, you're using YouTube in your browser, or probably YouTube as an app on your tablet or smartphone, whatever. and you might see that there is some advertising. I hope it's as short as possible, but there is some. And this advertising will help me reinvest in the game and in use, so if there will be any performance issues or if we need new software. This money, which comes more or less from you as advertising viewer, I will reinvest in your entertainment and make it better and easier and more entertaining for you to watch these Let's Plays. So, thanks for giving me the money. Yeah. So, yeah, that was just the point. And yeah, I like this community because this is a very lively community. Even though we are just 50 subscribers, I already told you about this 100, there are 90 now, 90 subscribers which are not active anymore or weren't active at any time. So I very appreciate your action and the growing subscriber amount, so you will get a little present, this 100 special from me. Now, this one is finally done. I'm a bit sad that we didn't get this done earlier, or what means I didn't get this done earlier, because I wanted to do a Let's Play together, but the people I asked weren't ready for that, basically because they didn't have, for example, the meteorite, or at some point even the finger of God. And of course, if I throw rocks at them, what will they do? This won't be that interesting. All in all, we are now approaching to the Iron Age, or we're moving towards it. It's a long turn till that, but this Let's Play together will also give us some cards if we win. And then I don't know how to organize it. I think there will be just a Skype or something like that, TeamSpeak, Skype, whatever, conversation, and we were playing while talking while playing, and afterwards everybody will upload it on his channel, and you can then watch it from any point of view you want. Well, of course, I hope you will watch it from my point of view, and so more or less support Team Sentexi while they will support the team. Well, they are his subscribers, while they will support Team Weightmaster. And yeah, we will see what happens and how the things develop themselves. Talking of develop, I really now want to play Game Developer Tycoon. And Steam actually started a trading card game some time ago, and this was very funny because some people came to me and said, did you see the new card system on Steam? The cards? What the hell do I do with cards on Steam? Do I have to buy things? They said, no, but you can sell them, and how do I get them? Yeah, you just get them by playing, and so I started to play the first games I had from Valve, or basically which were available for this card idea, which was Civilization 5 and Counter-Strike, and at the end also Gary's Mod, if somebody knows it. And then after playing about 1 hour, I just exited the screen, and then I got a message, and there was, you got 4 cards, and I thought, wow, I got 4 cards, but for what? I was just playing, and so, well, alright, I got them. And then you were able to sell them, and well, if you have Steam and are playing some games of this kind, you'll know that you can sell them because there are really people who are collecting them, and this is quite funny because you have now online trading card games, which is quite funny in the end. So yeah, I was able to sell them for 19 euro cents and now can buy games from it. This was just too funny. Yeah, now we can expand here if we want. We can repair some houses here, which we will do. We will build the cliff to Gold Town in Gold Town, so people won't despair when expanding their settlement. And we will push our food industry forward. Talking about push, we're already at 6,600, so this thing works. Even works like it should, which is quite an exception for me. Yeah, probably I should look at how many time we already spent to more or less have an overview which day it is for you. Now we're finishing Mondays, or Monday, or yeah, I think we will more watch it on Tuesday than on Monday. Unfortunately, because I didn't get to it. Yeah, blame me for that, it's my fault. I'm the idiot in this game. I am the man who arranges the blocks. Yeah, there was an interesting video on YouTube. It was the complete story of the Soviet Union arranged to the music of Tetris. Tetris, I don't know how to pronounce it right in English. So it was quite funny. It was just telling the story of the Soviet Union with a bit more humor, of course, than it is not just historical facts. And of course, it was playing the music of Tetris, I don't know, in the background. So after listening it once, you can't stop singing it because it's so catchy. And it's just called "I Am the Man." Not called, but the main chorus is "I am the man who arranges the blocks," which is, yeah, quite funny. At least from my point of view. Yeah, it's very subjective, or I think it's called subjective, what I say here, because of course everything what I say is under my point of view, or from my point of view. So if I say I think it's funny, it doesn't mean you have to think it's funny. But I may assume that if you see it, or if a lot of people watch it and see it, the majority will say, yeah, this is funny in the end. This is what statistics is about, basically. So, yeah. I can't say if you will think it's funny, but a lot of people think that. At least this is the only explanation for about 3 million of views, if I'm right. On the other side, Gangnam Style had already 1 billion of views, and at the end, nobody is now really interested in it. It's some kind of a hype. I miss Gangnam Style, to be honest. I don't like hypes in any kind, so I don't like if something is hyped too much, but I actually like this song. Of course, if you hype anything, it will get not that good or even boring at the end, but yeah, just a song, it's quite funny. Or, not funny, it's entertaining, let's keep it like that. My Let's Play also doesn't have to be funny, it should be more entertaining. So, our settlement should be nice and round now, and this is why we will take a turn. Oh, come on. So I think it should be like that. And this should be more like that. So let's get double clicking before we get back with our Shift and A. Thanks to Thomas Roxby again for this awesome hotkey, because this helps me a lot. And I don't know whether there will be a Roxby Town or not, because as I don't have any other useful name, or as I don't have any name for any town at this moment, or there are. I'll start it again. As there are some towns still without name, I could just name it Roxby Town till there is a better name. So why don't do that? Let's arrange a settlement. This one is now nice and round, and we will just simply call it Roxby Town. A tribute to Thomas Roxby, the first commenter on my Let's Plays. May his name be mentioned here. There are really 3 Thomases watching this Let's Play, and this is interesting. This is just great. Now we have Funky Town and Roxby Town, and now we need only probably Thomas Town, just because. Yeah, I'll think about Thomas Town. But yeah, you know, if you don't propose any names, I will pick some, even if you don't like it. So, it's night, all the people are sleeping, or at least pretending to do so. And we are... oh, excuse me, it was a bit of a hiccup probably. And we're just standing around here and, yeah, doing nothing. So probably we should colonize some kind of place, probably this one. There would be a nice settlement standing around here. Oh, this place, probably. There's no... oh, come on. I'll just do nothing while this happens. A card. I'll come to that just in a moment. Oh dear. Not a moose, but a deer. I think it was called a moose. This one, which is like a deer with double E. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, however, I found a card on the top of a mountain. Let's get it out. Leather! Yeah, so there's only 8 left for shoes. So they will move more faster. Yeah, well, actually not. Actually not put this whole mountain down. We don't need it in any point. I think we just should put it down and make a settlement in the middle here and make another food industry. So let's make this burger town. No, I won't take any names because I always want a free town. It's Tuesday now. I always want to have a free town to be named if someone has the great idea to do so. Yeah. So... also some point of mountain almost looked like a hamburger. I think it was somewhere over there if you watch in episode 81 or something. Oh yeah, it's still here. So, this is the cheeseburger of God. This is the cheese. These are not sprinkles, but sesame thingies. This is the bread, this is the bread, this is salad, and this is a patty. So this is the godly hamburger. Point at it. Yeah. Excuse me, I just had to point that out. It was just too funny, because I am looking through my Let's Plays after recording and rendering them, because you remember the time, yeah, if you're watching long enough, you remember the time when I had some fraps maintenance, some fraps problems, and now we don't have them anymore, but I'm still suspicious and still watching and still not knowing whatever happens, so I watched this through and I just stopped at this picture when I looked more or less at this hamburger looking like thingy, and this was too funny to not mention it, so I mentioned it here. Now we have a mountain here. This mountain will fall because we don't need it, and with a bit of luck we will even have some card or shrine, or I don't know, the last remainings of the human race hidden here. Just after we rebuild our stair. Yeah, let's drag just some cliffs around. It's only tons of earth, whatever. It's the same stuff over and over again. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. No, I need a more mountain-sounding song for that. But I don't know what to take for that. Yeah. I would have taken Riders on the Storm for a thunderstorm, but unfortunately it's too loud for me, so I can't sing it properly. And on the other side, I don't want to sing, because I can't. Well, however. And also I mix up 2 accents accidentally. I have this some sort of British English and some sort of American English and some sort of neutral English, and I think I'm mixing up everything of it, and now I'm sounding like, yeah, a typical foreign English learner. Which is funny at some point for some people, for some not, and these people hate me. No, they actually don't, but it's just to say that. Now let's drag this cliff down to the center and then build it down, because seriously, who needs this? Nobody needs a pointless mountain. On the other side, when are mountains pointless? When is something pointless? Is it pointless? Yeah, philosophical discussions, but just to have that said, is something pointless when it has no use for us? So are things that are for only for beauty, like pictures, are there at some point useless? Actually they aren't, so why should mountains be useless? Mountains can be annoying. So for example, if you have a big amount of mountains building a wall between two sides of something, and you can't build a road through this, then yeah, a mountain is annoying. But a mountain can't be useless. Or, well, which use has a mountain? It hasn't more use than something else standing around. Like earth. No, not earth, but I mean soil, like land just lying around. It has no certain use. It can be made to arable, I still don't know. I think arable land to grow crops in it, but till this moment it has actually no certain use. Oh, and I have found a card indeed, so it had a sense after all. Limestone. So we should dig for cards more often, just somewhere in the blind area of nowhere. And I will make a settlement exactly here, at this place, because this is a little house surrounded by big houses, and this is good for us. Then I will terraform down this land to this level, because then we will have a nice big settlement, and we'll grow nice and big food, wheat on it. 7,500. I think till the end of this hour we will have 10,000 collected. Nice. So, yeah. To get another science card and to be again annoyed because we didn't get what we wanted. But on the other side we might get a land expansion and get to somewhere else, because there is a boat. Somewhere there, behind. There is a boat and something I don't understand. This one, Shrine of Power. What is this? We can't right click and hold because it's something strange we don't understand. Yeah. So at some point there will happen something and we will understand this. But till now, let me take a short drink. Because you know, after 33 minutes of talking, your throat might become a bit dry. Cut down mountains instead of trees. I'm way too silent for a let's play, I get this. So what to talk about? Yeah, recently I had the idea of buying 1 kilogram of silver. Just because. Well, just because, of course, one of the arguments, but on the other side, gold has now the effective worth of, I think, 19 euros per ounce. And an silver ounce is 31.1 grams. So it's not a usual fluid ounce, which is about $22. And now, as the silver worth has reached the lowest, more or less lowest possible point, it can only go up. So if I, as a humble student, or as a humble pupil, or whatever you want to call that, invest my only earnings or my only money, in a big block of silver for, let's say, 500 euros, which will be, I think, about $700 or $800. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then this block of silver will gain worth. I might sell it for $1,000 or 700 euros, which is quite something. And this is the point. While I would like to place a nice shiny or less shiny block of silver on my desk, and would almost recommend everybody else to do so. Of course, don't blame me if silver goes down, but I don't think this will happen. Because, and now we're getting into marketing again, and how to get money very fast and very easy. If the level 5 field, great. So if the market becomes unstable, especially the stocks, like we had in financial crisis in 2008 as far as I remember, then some things begin to go up. The first things which begin to go up are the amount of countries who need help, like it happened in Europe with Greece and also Ireland and Spain, and I think also Iceland, but I'm not sure about that one. The second one which goes up are the worth of gold, silver and platinum, because these shiny little objects humans find very attractive. I don't know why. We already discussed this one. We need it for some point for electronics or for jewelry, but in fact we don't need it that much. It's just hard to find on the earth, but in the end it's just a bit of shiny metal. And there was a time where aluminium was more worth than gold, because you need it for any kind of technology. Every plane is made of a bunch of aluminium. Well, this is a point I don't understand, but I think I don't have to understand it. It's just human psychology. But however, the gold price goes up because gold has this ununderstandable worth. And this is exactly the point you have to invest in. If you're waiting for a country to get unstable, for example, like now, Spain gets unstable, you now invest. For example, in this one I will also call on another idea, which is the Bitcoin. Just after I place the settlement here. Oh, settlement. You may win a lot of money, because prices will go up as some countries and some economies struggles. This is an all-known phenomenon which already happened way too often. In the hyperinflation of Germany in 1923, a lot of things like gold, but of course other simple things like, let's give you an example, after fingering down all the people who are trying to build up something here. Yeah, I think this should be everybody. So, like gold, but also eggs and bread and everything else gained a lot of worth, of course, because of the inflation. And that's exactly the point. The same happens here. And then we also have a thing that happened in Cyprus, or happened because of Cyprus. I think half a year ago or a year ago, the Republic of Cyprus had a financial crisis, a real big one, which forced the Cyprus government to take away the money of some people who had, or almost take away the money of some people who had more money than others, to save the governmental money stock or something like that. And how to say it, and bring back the money for the debts they had. Yeah, let's take it like that. And point was, the Bitcoin, which is an internet currency, it has no certain worth. It is not belonging to any country. It's just existing because of the idea, because of people investing in it. But not talking of this one. I'm talking of the point that a lot of people invest in it. Why? Because it's not bound to any country. That's the point. If a country goes down, or if a country in the point I mean it goes down, which means that you lose that the country has a lot of debts and can't pay them, which happens to a lot of countries actually. A lot of people lose trust in currency, in standard currency, and they are more eager to invest in, well, let's call it doubtful currencies, because, that's the point, these currencies now seem less doubtful. And this is also why the Bitcoin was at 200 US dollars in the time the Cyprus crisis actually happened. And now it went down afterwards to about 60 euros, which is I think $70 or something like that, or $75 probably. So then it went down again, and so you see that it might be quite simple to win money not on market strategies, but on people psychology. If we can see through in the people's psychology, you will know what they're basically planning, what they're thinking, and what they will do, which is the most rational movement. Yeah, and if you see this, you might be a good banker. Yeah, or the government of any country will save you, just as you want to see it. So now, as every of our settlements has quite a lot of food, I am thinking what to do next. Sentexi City could be made more intelligent by cutting this stairway down, because we actually don't need it that much. I'm very interested in whether we will have cars in further ages, so the people won't just go around, but they will also have cars to ride on and ride around and, yeah, make strange noises or new noises, or if they will get their hover cars in the space age or something like that. I'm very interested in seeing this one. And this is a Statue of Speed, not the settlement thingy. So let's make this a bit smaller. Yeah, this a bit smaller as well. Randomly singing around. Nobody likes it, but everything has to listen to it, just because. Destroying houses, the new hobby of every god. Did you have a bad day at work? Just destroy a house. You'll feel better afterwards. Proposed by Sentexi Industries. Yeah, it's Sentexi City, don't bother me with that one. I think this should work. Now, all I have to do is finger down that guy here. Get to, yeah, activating the totem probably as well, but I don't know why I should do this. Sending another farmers out, and they will know what to do here. Right. This should work. Now, what is Funky Town is, I think, built up quite well. No, not at all. This place here has to be... why actually? I don't know whether we have to. Yeah, I think there will be more efficient room if we break these two things down. Alright, so let's get into destructing. I regret nothing. Now let's get to turn in it. I have to hold the shift button, which is a bit annoying, but not that much. The more annoying thing is this double clicking I have to do all the time, over and over again. And it's Wednesday now. Just saying. Almost there at optimizing all these places. Yeah, this repeating of means that I'm searching for a theme to talk about. Yeah. What do I have to say to my listening followers? Good question, actually. Because I'm now really thinking of what to talk about. But I don't know what to say. Thank you, Thunderstorm. I'll wait till it's over because it's annoying. Yeah, I now can try again to click rapidly on this gem, but there happens basically nothing. Yeah, it was very creative of me to hum during the thunderstorm, and was more creative to hum Riders on the Storm during that. Yeah, however, why? I'll just leave this piece of art here because it's too funny to delete it. So, why do I not talk during the thunderstorms? The answer is very simple, because it's just too loud. Probably I had set the noise, or the sound level for Godus way too loud, but still it's loud. It's so loud that I don't want to answer at this moment. Right. Does this really work? So I have one gem, and now let's click on it rapidly. No, it just brings us our 3 gems, because it's somehow a 3 gem. Let's jam. Oh, 2,222k of belief. Neat. Way too much of it. Probably we can exchange belief for food, but I don't think so. Yeah, well then, let's deactivate the totem, look what they will do, and yeah, we had some gold hidden here. I don't think there is more gold hidden somewhere. I think we should build up a new food settlement and give it a nice name. I don't know where to build it, probably here, this one. So a whole new piece of land to colonize. Ah, this is a nice one. A whole new land, new colony, in which we didn't do anything before. Nice. Really an untouched place of land. I didn't know such one existed. Anyway, we have only 12 minutes left, so I will only start here. Possibly with colonizing. I think we'll keep it at that level. Not at that, but at that. Yeah. Why actually not? It's a good level to do something. Oh dear, and it's 0:40 in the morning. Way too late for me. Way too late. Too early to wake up, but really too late to go to sleep. So I think this Let's Play break probably will fill up my sleep counter. On the other side, what are holidays for? Yeah, they know what to do. They're already colonizing. I like these guys. They're a bit dumb, but they know what to do. And they know how to get their job done. That's the most important thing. That's why I go to Burger King. Because in Germany, only Burger King knows how to make his job done. And this doesn't mean that they don't make good burgers, that means that they understand me actually. Some people in Germany may relate, or may now hate me for that. Because demographic analysis show that a lot of people are getting dumped these times. While speaking of marketing, not marketing, but market strategies and how to see people's psychology and use them for your own earnings, as you understand it, and make discussions with Goldable with me, I assume that you're not dumb. I even assume that you're more intelligent, very intelligent, and of course more intelligent than me, because you're many and I'm one. So actually, you should make Let's Plays and I should watch you. Yeah. But now I see a chest here. Mr. Chesterfield. A limestone. We don't need a limestone, but it's always good to have a limestone, because some people were asking me recently, hey, where's your limestone? And I searched on my desk, but I said, oh, and I had to say, oh, sorry, I don't have my limestone with me, and they just shook their heads and sent me out. Yeah. Bad jokes about limestones. Excuse me, that was, I think, the only one for today. And probably it will stay the only one, depending on my more or less optimistic and more or less tired thinking. A card! Again. Come out, card. I want you. I want you really bad. I want you lying on my table, or no, I want you pinned in my collector's book of godly case getting thingy, granite, however you might call it. We're getting closer to the village. Whew. And I'm getting closer to tiredness and sleep. So I will just render through this file for Monday, and on Tuesday continue for the render files on Tuesday and Wednesday. And now it should be, yeah, Wednesday, the last episode for Wednesday. Yeah, level 4 building, I love you too. Double clicking around. It's the double clicking blues all the way around. Yeah. Did I already tell you that I'm a great DJ? No, actually I am not. But I like to sing randomly, and it's a level 5 field. Damn you, it's a level 5 field. Praise the Lord. Praise me. I am the Lord in this game. And this tree is standing just around, in the way where it actually shouldn't stay. But however, let's get this one round. Let's go round again, which is actually a great song from the 80s by I think it's the Average White Band. I don't know if everybody who's watching Let's Plays also remembers the 80s, but I do, because the 80s were great, even though I didn't get to see them. Still, the 80s were great. Almost like the 40s or the 50s or the 60s. Basically because I like jazz and swing and everything around that. And that's the point why 40s and 50s and 30s and 60s are a great time for culture, at least in my opinion. And at this point I don't think the most of the people will think my opinion is the right one, or will think the same way. Yeah, and you probably are hearing it if I don't get the word I want to say at the right at the moment. Oh yeah, I will basically try to paraphrase it, and sometimes it just goes wrong. Terribly wrong, and then I have to correct myself, and basically the sentence I say after that is, let's keep it like that, or something in this direction. And also I say some things which may seem logical in German, but not in English, and as I'm talking quite fast, because yeah, let's playing, you know. I also don't correct all the grammatical mistakes I make, so I beg your pardon, guys. I think my colleague Waitmaster will... Wow, this is a big house. I want to see that one here. Let's get out, people. I want to see this one. Oh yeah, activated. Yeah. I want to see this house. Come on. Right, like that. Yeah, I want to see that house. I want to see how a level 6 house looks. Come on, build that one. I want to see it. Oh, come on. Right. Come on, start building it, please. Oh, no. Not really. Get out, come on, please. And yeah, we're moving to 10,000 food, probably we'll see today. Yeah, it's a manor? Manor. I would even pay these 13 gems just to see that one. But let's see if we can't get some people to it. Or let's wait till the next recording to have something to see till then. Or do we have a manor already standing around here? This is a cottage. Probably in the newer places like Gold Town. Oh, we have a manor already, so it's not that great. It's great, but it's not that great. That's what I wanted to say. Now let's try to finish the gold at Gold Town. The thing is, the gold is over and the gold rush time is away. I'm not sure whether we should rename it, and probably something like Food Town or Wheat Town. Not Amsterdam, but Wheat Town. So just say if you want it to be renamed, yes or no. Hey guy, come out. I'm building an elevator for you. Holding out for an elevator. Yeah, you're getting it. Put yourself out. Out of all worries with the help of some sand. Yeah. Probably we'll have to rebuild our godly cheeseburger, just in terms of mining, and yeah, we're getting nearer and nearer to our great 10,000 mark. 10,000 food thingy. Yeah, 9,600. Probably I will move the stop of the recording till we are ready with that one. So now get out and start digging. No, the godly cheeseburger. Now guys, start digging. Come on. You know you want it. Are you kidding me? Right, you want to really uptown. Right, the cheeseburger of God will be restored. No worries. Well, but I think it will be a hamburger after that. Yeah, gems. And here's even 600 of health. And now, I think I will just forget my idea with the amount of gems and just hold it like that. Yeah, it's only 220 left till we are at our goal, which is 10,000 food. Now 200 is left, and we have 5 seconds of recording till the next episode should start, but who cares? Let's just get it like it is. No, you will collect the gems which are here. Here, come on, start digging. No, just dig what is there or shut up. I'm not interested in your strange talking. So 130 left, 126 left, 25. Gold Town or Wheat Town, however you want to call it, is collecting a lot of food. So does Funky Town. With Spirit of the 70s probably. So 90 left. Sentexi City with a small food industry, but still. Atlanta is collecting wheat like shit. Roxby Town with a smaller food industry, but still. There are little colonizing place with the new colony with a name I still don't know which one we should take. This town, how to call it. Roanoke, the big food producing industry here. Producing food the smart way. No. Right. Let's go for it. 2 left. New card! Damn you, a new card. What is it? Yeah, debate, can call about senseless shit the smart way. We have 6 kindling and nothing else, and now I need 15,000 food. But yeah, we get some cards at least. What do we need more? We need some cards to collect, and whatever this shit means. Terrace farming, and specialized labor, and flows, I hope I pronounced this one right, and cartography. So there are a lot of things we have to get with our little multiplayer skills. But for now, it's time to say goodbye. For me, it's time to say hello to a bed and say goodbye to you. But we'll still meet ourselves in the next recording, of course, which will be tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow after tomorrow. It will be at some day. But yeah, for now, it's Wednesday for you, Wednesday evening, I think, or Thursday morning, or someday if you watch it after that. So I hope you had a great entertaining time today and also the days before, and I wish you another entertaining time in the future, and for now I say goodbye till next time.